Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Bold Ladies Podcast Coffee Connection. I'm super excited. My name is Anna Reyes-Ouzts, and I have the pleasure today of having Rita Narcisse on, the proud owner of Nouveau International Design, and she is co-owners with her husband, Eddie. And we are so excited to get into this and dive in and get this conversation going. How about you?
Yes, I'm so excited to get into this. This will be
All
fun.
right. So we always want to start with our coffee, right? Because this is a coffee connection. So let's cheers
Cheers.
to our coffee this morning.
Cheers to that one.
Yay. I can't wait. I want to say that you are amazing, first of all. We're going to get started. I know you're going to be able to share such beautiful things with the rest of the world. So I want to dive in and ask you my very first question. So tell me about your business and why you're so passionate about it.
So it's more than just a business, it's a manifestation of a long life passion to bring a positive impact into people's lives through design. And inspired by my childhood. So my grandfather worked within the field and he left a lasting impression on me. And as a little girl, I would go to his job sites with him, do all the fun stuff. So I thought it was fun to play with, the mud and the concrete. And I just loved how you would take nothing and make it into something. And although he has, a lot of grandchildren, majority of them were boys. I was always the Tom girl that was like, okay, Rita, you're staying the night. We're going to the job site in the morning. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I get to go.
I can't even imagine you being a tomboy in the mud, but okay, I believe you.
Yes, 100%.
I need pictures.
I have them.
I can't wait. Awesome. So when you are passionate, besides the fact that you have this from a childhood, what would your favorite client would be like if you had one that would be bring the juices and passion to you? What would that be like?
So my favorite client is the client that lets me do my job. By that, I mean the client that says, here's an empty space. I have an idea as to what I like, but I'm really not sure. So I give them a client packet. And of course, like during our course of our meeting, we just discuss world travels, their family, things of that nature, what they don't like. And then I take a subtle approach and it all comes from my mind. So I take that subtle approach of everything that they're telling me and everything that they have filled out inside of our questionnaire. And I go to the drawing board. And 95% of the time, I can knock it out of the park on the very first board that I send them. And I have a lot of clients that then will say, I would never have thought I would have gone that route with this, but I trust you. So let's take a chance and let's move forward with whatever it is that I had selected for them. And they're elated and excited. And at the end of it, it's because they didn't get in the way of stopping me from creating such a great space for their home or their business.
I love that. I think that that's super important. And I can see where you're listening to them, you're seeing their heart, and it just comes to fruition. And I love that about you. I've seen your work, it's impeccable.
Thank
So
you.
I'm excited. So I'm going to share my next question that I do love this one a lot. Share with us how Bow Ladies has impacted your business. What kind of connections have you made here?
So Bold Ladies has been tremendously impactful. I was grateful enough to meet Courtney through my other designer, Sally, and Sally had attended a Bold Ladies. I'm not exactly sure or can remember how she found out about Bold Ladies, but she went to the Flagler chapter and said, Rita, you have to meet these women. This is great. And then she said, you need to meet Courtney. So we went to Courtney's shop, Carpet One, and I met Courtney there and we just hit it off. And then I attended my very first Bold Ladies chapter. And I just loved how there's so many great different personalities and businesses, and they're women owned. Mothers, entrepreneurs, some don't have children, and everybody's just very, very driven. And for me, that was a really big deal because starting a company, as anybody knows, you need to surround yourself with like-minded people. And I really feel that Bold Ladies, not only do you guys care, but you really go the extra mile to make everybody feel genuine and special. And you're more than just a cheerleader for everybody within the group. And so Bold Ladies in that sense really helped myself go into a totally new group of women that I only really knew one person. And I met so many other women, and it's just been such a really great journey overall, from the coffee connections to all the different events that Bold Ladies puts together so we can connect monthly.
I love it. You really do talk the talk and walk the walk because you connect with a lot of women. You try to, if you're going to buy something, you try to look within our directory and see how can I help. And including myself, we made the connection, and we've done a great connection as well with the marketing department. Things that were I was passionate about, and I was able to help you, vice versa. I think that when we make those connections, it's magical, and you really took that on, and I love that about you. I love your heart as well. I think that you are the epitome of being connected with other women and helping each other out. So for that, I'm super grateful.
Thank you.
Awesome. So then our very last question, you have been in this business how long, Miss Rita?
So I actually started my very first design company in 2002.
Wow.
So my youngest wasn't quite, she had just turned a year old. And I jumped into my very first design firm and worked at that till 2008, and then got out of the industry and then jumped back in 2017. So I just kind of found that there's a love here for me, and I like to help create unique spaces. And talking to clients, they tell me a story, and I take that story and I make it come to life for them.
I
So by the
love
time I leave, their story has been told, and a little piece of me is left behind for them to love for, until they're ready to redo it or somebody else buys it.
I think you're amazing. So because you have all this experience as an entrepreneur, and we all know that that journey sometimes can be a little bit different for everybody, but for the women that are listening, and it could be men because this is going to be on YouTube, share with us one tip that you can give us that would help, that has helped you soar in your business or made you a great entrepreneur.
So I would have to say the word of mouth is a major commitment. We do a lot of advertising within different marketing areas, but word of mouth is by far the best. And the reasoning for that is that's your free advertisement. If I've done somebody's home or a business, people walk in there and ask who did this, and the name is dropped. If it's not my personal name, then it's the company name, and then they could always go to the website to take a look to see what we've done, and make a discovery call, which then leads to our initial consultation.
Love that. So if somebody wanted your services, what would be the easiest way for them to reach you, Miss Rita?
So the easiest way is to go onto our website, nouveauinternational.com, and go to the contact form. On there, you will fill out your personal information. And then there's a little section, the summary section, that you would put a little blurb in about what it is that you want to achieve. And then we get back to you accordingly that way. And we line you up with whatever designer within our firm that would be best suited for you, because now we have the ability to do e-design. We have the ability to just do, if somebody doesn't need the full e-design and just needed spatial planning, we can do that as well. Or if they wanted to go and do the GC direction, the great thing about that is a lot of firms don't have an in-house general contractor, and we do. So the beauty on that is it's an all-in-one. It's a total exclusivity for the client to have to shop. We know what our subs and trades can do, and we know how our contractor works. So it gives them that peace of mind when they decide to make the jump to Nouveau International Design, because then we have it all under one house.
That's amazing. So we are going to finish, but at the end, because you are a diamond sponsor with the Bold Ladies in Business, they're going to have a QR code and they will be able to follow your business in there as well.
Yay.
If somebody hasn't heard about the Bold Ladies, guess what? I'm gonna have a little surprise for them at the end where they can also have something here after this video that will also show your business highlighted in there. So I'm very excited. There's 2 QR codes in there. I'm excited for everybody to get to know you better. You are an incredible team player. You have been a cheerleader for us, just as I feel that I cheerlead for you guys, but you have truly been a blessing in our organization. And for that, I'm very appreciative. And I love to see you just doing your thing, which is so awesome. So to that, we're gonna drink a little bit more. Let me put my cup there so they can see my
There we go.
go big and go bold. I love it. Rita, you're amazing. Thank you so much for being our guest, and I can't wait for everybody to see this.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much.
All right, have a great day.
Bye.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Anna Reyes-Ouzts, Executive Director of Bold Ladies in Business. If you're looking to network and make a difference in your community with like-minded women and make connections at a deeper level, guess what? You have come to the right place. Bold Ladies in Business has several chapters all over the state of Florida, and we would love to hear from you. Again, Bold Ladies in Business, nonprofit organization. Go big, go bold. Bye.